right, so if I were in class with you today, we would be talking about permutations. Permutations is when the order matters. Like maybe people are winning a race. Who's going to come in first, second, and third? The order is important. Or if you were picking numbers for a combination lock and the order is important. So I don't just want to know the total number of options. I want to know a specific total number of options when the order is important. For example, if I had 3 people, Bob, Larry, and Joe, and I wanted to have them line up in class, we're about to leave the classroom for some reason, and I want them to line up, how many different options are there, but the order is important. So I could have Bob first, Larry second, and then Joe. Or Bob first, Joe second, and then Larry. Larry could be first with either Bob second, or Larry could be first with Joe second. Now let's see, who have I not used? I haven't used Joe standing in line first. Joe first with Bob second, or Joe first and Larry second. So we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We ended up with 6 different options. Now you're not going to want to draw a sample space every time. So what you're going to want to do instead is a multiplication problem. How many options do we have for the first person? Well, there were 3 people, Bob, Larry, and Joe. No matter who I pick, how many options could be second? How many options are left? And then you multiply them together. 3 times 2 times 1, the answer is 6. All right, let's suppose that the school is having a spelling bee. I want to find the total number of choices, options, that these 3 students could be the winners of this spelling bee. And then I'm going to find the probability that Marcia is first, Jan is second, and Cindy's third. So, how many people could be first place? If 25 students are on stage, we have 25 possible people who could place first. Times, how many options do we have for second? Well, we don't have all 25 people because somebody's already placed first, so we have 24. And how many options do we have for third place? 23. If I multiply those numbers together, I get 13,800. Now let's go back to this. What's the probability that it will be exactly those girls? There's only 1 out of 13,800 possibilities. Marcia would be first, Jan would be second, and Cindy would be third. All right, I'm going to ask you a question, and the way that this program works is it's going to pause and pop up for a spot for you to type in your answer. So, in how many ways can the starting 6 players of a volleyball team stand in a row for a picture? So see if you can think about how I've done the last 2 examples and type in your answer. Did you get an answer of 720? 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. I multiplied kind of out of order. I kind of grouped them how I wanted to. I did 6 times 5 is 30. 3 times 2 is 6. I kind of jumped all around. Then I did 30 times 4 and 6 times 1. And so you can do it differently than I did it as long as we both get 720. Doesn't that seem crazy? There are 720 different ways to rearrange the players, just 6 players, for a volleyball picture. All right, here's your next question. This question and the rest of them I took from the book. So if 2 different letters are randomly selected from the letters in the word math, what is the probability that the first letter selected is an M and the second letter is an H? So the order is important. That's why we're using the new skill we've learned today. All right, go ahead and give me an answer to this one. The answer is 1/12. The probability is 1 out of 12. They want the probability, not just the total. But we use our new strategy to find the denominator, the total 4. There are 4 letters, 4 options, the first letter. And then if M is taken out of math, then there's 3 letters for the second letter. 4 times 3 is 12, and only one possible way to get an M and an H, so the answer is 1/12. All right, here's our next question. 7 friends are waiting to ride the new roller coaster. In how many ways can they board the ride once it is their turn? Type in your answer now. The answer is 5,040 ways. So we're going to take 7 friends, so there's 7 options for the first rider, then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I multiplied these in chunks. I did 7 times 6, 5 times 4, 3 times 2, you don't really need the 1, and so on, and I got 5,040. Isn't that amazing? Your next question says, you have 5 seasons of your favorite TV show on DVD. Remember, this book was written a long, long time ago. We don't even have DVDs, but whatever. If you randomly select 2 of them from a shelf, what is the probability that you will select season 1 first and season 2 second? Remember, you're starting with 5 seasons. All right, type in your answer. The answer is 1/20. Your probability is 1 out of 20 chances that you would select season 1 first and season 2 second. All right, here's our next question. A password consists of 4 letters, none of which are repeated. What is the probability that a person could guess the entire password by randomly selecting 4 letters? Again, we want probability, so this is going to be a fraction where we use our trick for the denominator. The answer is 1 out of 358,800. So there are 26 options for the first letter. Then there's only 25, 24, and 23. I stopped after 4 because the password has 4 letters. Multiply all of these together, and the numerator is almost always going to be a 1. All right, let's try question 5. In a Battle of the Bands contest, in how many ways can the 4 participating bands be ordered? This one is a how many ways, not a probability. Did you say 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, 12 times 2 times 1, 24 ways? All right, let's look at question 6. A garage door code has 5 digits. If no digit is repeated, how many codes are possible? Ten times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6. There's 10 options for the first digit. 0 through 9 makes 10. But if I can't repeat them, then there's only 9 options for my second possibility. There's only 8 options, 7 options, 6 options. Since there's 5 digits, I stop after the first 5. Final answer is 30,240 different ways. Or different codes, I guess I probably should say codes. There's that many different codes. All right, question 7, how many permutations are possible if the letters in the word friend, of the letters in the word friend? So total ways, do your magic, type in your answer. The answer is 720 permutations. There are 6 letters, we're using all of them, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, multiplied together. Question 8, how many different 3-digit numbers can be formed using the digits 9, 3, 4, 7, and 6? Assume no number can be used more than once. Type in your answer. The answer is 60. 60 different 3-digit numbers can be used. We have 5 options, 9, 3, 4, 7, 6, but only stop after 3 because we only care about the first 3 digits, 5, 4, and 3. Multiply them together. All right, question 9, read the question, type in your answer. There's a 1 out of 90 probability that Walter is selected as captain and Ming Ling as co-captain. There are 10 students in the list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. So the first time there's 10 options, then 9 options, the numerator's a 1. Read question 10 and type in your answer. The answer is 1 out of 20. The first time there are 5 people who could be first. Second time there's 4 people who could be second. 5 times 4 is 20, but that's the denominator, and the numerator is 1. All right, read question 11, type in your answer. The probability is 1/12. There are 4 people playing, so 4 options for the first, the high score, and 3 options for the second highest score, 1 out of 12. All right, move on to question 12. Read it, type in your answer. The answer is 1 out of 120. There are 5 letters, so the first time we could have 5 options, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have to use all of the letters. 20 times 6 times 1 is 120. They want this as a probability, so 1 out of 120. All right, here's our last question. This one's kind of a tough one because you have to think backwards. So they're telling us the answer. The Coughlin family discovered they can stand in a row 720 ways. So you've got to figure out how many members do they have in their family. If I were giving you a strategy, how my brain thinks is guess and check. Start with 1, then go to 2 family members, then try 3 family members. And eventually you'll find how many family members, when you do our multiplication trick, multiplies to get 720. Type in your answer. Did you get an answer of 6? They have 6 family members. 6 is the option where when you do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's the one that equals our target number of 720. All right, you are done with this activity. Check Google Classroom for something else to do.